Check, check, test, test. Here we are. Welcome back to the PBA USA qualifier, our fourth event of this beautiful week here in Cambria, California, the Cambria Lawn Bowls Club, located in the Jocelyn Center. I am Scotty Marzoni, here with my co-host,
Jackie Hogan.
Welcome back, Jackie. Good to have you back on the production team again.
Great to be here. A lot of fun doing this.
We have the UK Open added to our list of qualifiers that the U.S. is able to send a representative from the organization PBA USA. We have covered the Scottish International Open on Friday, the World Indoor Bowls Singles Open in Potter's Resort on Saturday. The Potter's Pairs event was held yesterday on Sunday, and today's the UK Open. Looks like we had everything good to go today. It's been easier and easier to get these live streams set up, so bringing you a semifinal. This is a singles semifinal with Lauren DION versus Ian Cameron. And where are these boys from, Jackie?
These are local boys, Cambria Lawn Bowls Club.
Yes, so a lot of good qualifying players here in the event, and we ended up having 3 come over from the UK this year. We also had bowlers from all over the country, from the United States, from the Southeast Division. Rick Fitzgerald was here from Florida. From the Northeast Division, we had Ryan Hostu. And from the Northwest Division, we have Rand Coburn, who competed all week here. And then obviously the PIMD, who has had some great representation here, as well as the Southwest Division. So 5 different of the 7 divisions represented here at the PBA USA.
Good showing there.
That off there. Boys are just finishing up their last few bowls of trials. And then we'll get things underway. PBA is 9-end sets. We're going to play the best of 2 9-end sets. And that will decide who makes it to the final. So some great bowling out here. The weather's been fantastic. Cambria's artificial green has been rolling fantastic. Everybody's enjoying themselves this whole week out here. Couldn't have asked for better weather. Jackie, thank you.
I ordered it special.
There we go. Looking like we're shaking hands over here with Ian and Lauren, about to get underway in our other semifinal. We've got one of the gentlemen from UK, Christopher Kane, and Daniel Gorlick, Team USA and PIMD representative. His home club is Berkeley, up there in the Bay Area. Looks like Lauren has rolled the first jack of the match.
Yes,
so we are underway.
We are. Show the head here.
Okay, and Lauren's underway with his first bowl, going to be coming into the screen shortly. And just mid-range jack there. And Lauren with a nice starter, just about a foot off, almost jack high. Gonna look at a couple of different angles here and see what views we have. Nice side angle there to watch. And great line there, just about a foot and a half, 2 feet short for Ian's first. Lauren DION was here last year and did not play. He ended up running all of the live streaming. So if you watch some of our stuff from last year, Lauren was running the production setup and doing all the announcing last year. I have been doing all of ours this year with Jackie. So we have created a dynamic duo team here in Cambria to put this on. The Orange Bowl coming in from Ian Cameron. And what did you say he was bowling with?
Taylor Aces.
Taylor Aces. And Lauren DION, we're thinking he's got his Tiger 2s, we believe. I'll get verification on that.
We need binoculars.
Can't tell from here. And Lauren with a real nice bowl. Looked like a front. I don't know if it touched or not. It was super close. He's got a tight 3 count so far. And Ian with 2 more bowls left. Let's see if he can cut that down, get a close second. Ian's bowl just sticking outside just a little bit. Gave it that little extra correction on weight, and the line was exactly what he was looking for, just through the head about 7 or 8 feet, so he'll have some work to do. Where are we? You can go visit the head after you've delivered your 3rd bowl in singles. Once again, we are playing 2 9-end sets. The winner of this match will go on to the final to see who represents the PBA USA over at the UK Open. Believe Jono said it was in Cambridge.
Cambridgeshire.
Cambridgeshire?
He added a shire, I think, at
Just
the end.
north of London. And Lauren putting one around the back to match that bowl of Ian's that slid through, so he doesn't get caught losing a couple count if Ian does pop the jack.
Yeah, it looks like Ian's on the respot on the left.
So interesting, we do a 3-meter tee here instead of 2-meter. So 3-meter tee and then offset respots so we don't kill or have any dead ends.
So yeah, Ian's on the tee, not the respot, sorry.
That's okay. Lauren is holding 3 right now, so Ian's last bowl. Watch his delivery coming forehand. And he is going to find the hole, it looks like, and yeah, he slid right through. That's going to be a big 3 count to start Mr. DION's card. We'll grab the mat as we head into the second end. Let's see if we can get Laird over there to maybe post at the scoreboard here in a minute for the local viewers. How are our local viewers doing out there? Oh, there they are.
There they are.
Hey,
Every one of them.
everybody. Watching some stellar bowls here in Cambria today and all week. And we had the 3 qualifiers that we've had so far, the Scottish International, Potters Singles, Potters Pairs. Jesse May from the PIMD won the Scottish International, but he as well made each of the finals. So he made the finals in all 3 of those events, but then could not stick around. He had to get back to work on this beautiful Monday. Couldn't hang out with us to try to make it a complete 4-pack. Lauren's put one nice and close to start with. This view you can see Ian on the mat, getting ready to deliver bowl number 1. Ian with a nice start there as well. Put one on each side of it here. Lauren holding shot, and here is his second delivery. Good view here, Jackie. I'm just going to leave it on this camera.
Yes.
Lauren Sliding one around the back, and a good view here. You can see it coming in. His bowl stopped. Do you see that little pink dot there on the right is respot on that side. If the jack were to go outside the rink barrier boundary, that's where it would be respotted. Center white dot at the end of the white line is our 3-meter tee, and then the other respot on the other side for a jack leaving the field of play, going out of bounds, would get then put on that spot. So those are the respots and the 3-meter tee. We're in DION with the delivery. And he's going to slide one right behind. Great position by Lauren. Managing the game well, holding the first shot, one behind, covering the respot tee area, and now one right behind the jack. So he is covering all his bases. In, and he's just going to be a little narrow there, but he gets the play off of his own, wicks and drops in. I can't tell from here, but it still appears to be Lauren, but I can't tell. We'll see what Lauren plays and have a better idea of the situation. Lauren's fourth bowl. Looks like draw weight. He's going to run into traffic, isn't he, Jackie?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Let's see what Laird says.
Laird says Lauren has won.
Yeah, Lauren's jack high bowl is holding shot still. Got a lot of help.
Oops.
A lot of my mic's
Unhooked.
We got my volume back. There we go.
There you go.
And Ian just sliding through, missing the jack. It looks like it's going to be another one to Lauren. And Laird only put 2 up on his scoreboard.
Right, he needed to put
We have it at
there.
4.
Lauren just corrected it.
Okay, good. That's what we need. A correct scoreboard. But that's only 2 ends. We'll get Laird in the swing of things here in a few minutes on that end.
Yeah.
We've got the correct stuff going on over here. That was end number 2. Lauren with 3 in the first, 1 in the second. So it is 4-0 Lauren DION. Delivery of the first bowl, a little bit shorter jack here, and he did bring the mat up 3 or 4 paces as well, so it's almost a minimum, which would be 21 meters here this week in Cambria. We opted for the 21-meter minimum distance as opposed to the option of doing a 23, which some of the indoor clubs in the UK have a little bit longer surface, and doing the 23-meter makes sense over there. But we are 21 meter.
And Ian just drew shot.
And with a great reply. That was real nice.
Not quite a toucher.
He needed that to get a little confidence builder. Here comes Lauren hunting for Ian's bowl. And he's just slid by it. That was super close. Good effort by Lauren. here we go with Ian Cameron's second bowl. His first one, almost a front toucher. Great position, hiding the kitty. And line a little bit wider there. Was trying to, I think, come around, put one around back.
Right, in front of Lauren.
I'm not
A little
sure.
heavy.
I'm seeing about, 3 inches of separation, but if you do make contact, if Lauren does, he can pop that jack right back to, well, he's got two catchers
Yes, sure.
right
either,
behind it.
right, either side. Great position.
Good standard here. Nice, nice tight head. Guys are bowling well here this week. We've seen some really tight heads. Only time I've seen any loose ones is on a major, distance change, but for the most part, a super consistent artificial green here, bending very consistently on both sides. And
Ian's got number 2 sitting there now.
Ian does have 2, a little bit of a target,
Yes.
and Lauren's got one bowl left. We'll see if he decides to take a crack at it. He doesn't need to. I think just a slight touch on either of those bowls, and he's going to get the action he's looking for, which is that jack to go back about a foot and give him a couple of shots. See what he does here.
Little weight.
Yeah, a little bit of weight.
Looks good. It's coming
He's
in.
got a piece of it, and there it is.
Wow.
What an outcome, and he
Oh,
ends
my
up with
goodness.
4. Wow, what an outcome, and Ian now has one more bowl.
That's an applause shot, but Ian's up.
It was. Well, everybody? Yeah, there you are. All right.
We had to wake him up.
Yep.
Oh.
Great result by
Oh.
Lauren.
And Brian, our marker, has just stood in the way. So we'll see what happens when he.
And then
Oh, there we
Ian's
go.
slid
Oh, he
around.
went behind.
That's okay. That is okay. We've got so much volunteer help here. We're not going to get mad at
No,
them
no,
for
no, no.
one step in front of the camera, but everybody has to get used to being on a live stream and acknowledging where the camera angles are. But we have a 4-camera setup here, so we just switch it over to a side angle.
Right. I'm thinking it's 4 for LD.
Yep, I think that's 4 as well, and that's after 3 ends. And I'm going to go tell Laird real quick not to.
Okay, no.
You're still live.
Oh, he's leaving me alone behind the microphone.
They've only played 3 ends, so put that back in the middle to the little number 3. Thank you. Sorry, Lawrence. Okay. And Scotty Manicotti back in the studio. And bowl number 1 for Lauren Dion, making its way in on the bias there on his backhand, finding great weight and a very nice line. He'll be happy with that opener. 4-0 after 3 ends, so we are in end 4 of 9, set number 1.
Go.
Oh, was it 4? So it is 8-0.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ian Cameron with a reply. Very nice, almost similar distance in front. I believe Lauren's jack high is still holding shot though. And who do these guys play in the quarterfinals to get here? Let's take a look at
Well,
that.
Ian Cameron played Bill Brault.
He did. So
Yes.
Ian took down Bill Brault, Team USA member,
And
current U.S. Open singles champion as well.
Right. And Lauren played Calvin Darling.
And Calvin Darling had already won the singles
for Potters.
For Potters. So he'll be heading over to Potters Resort in January to represent at the World Indoor Bowls Championships over there. At a great venue, a great event. The World Championships are fantastic. He'll have a great time, and he is super jazzed, excited to be going over there.
He is very excited, yes. Lauren's definitely got one.
Well, I guess we
See if
should
it holds.
also mention Bill Brault is going back to Potters again. He
right.
played with Daniel Gorlick this year in the pairs event. And so Bill Brault, Daniel Gorlick representing pairs. Bill went with his wife, Ann Nunez, last year to
Yes.
Potters. Won their first game.
They won their first game
Yeah.
and did very well in their second, too. I think just losing out.
Great field of bowlers here. Not a huge field. Got some international scheduling things going on. Some of the Team USA is heading up to Canada for the Atlantic Challenge next week. Charlie Herbert and Julia Gallo are over
Champion and champions in Australia
Australia.
and New South Wales.
So can't always get all the best bowlers to these events, but a very strong field. Very strong field. And a great venue here, so it's bringing out the best in all these bowlers. Looking to be down by 2 with his last bowl here. Not positive, but I think both of Lauren's are closer than that Jack High orange one. He's trying. He's just going to slide, be a little bit under, just a little narrow. Waiting. So after 4 ends. Got. What's Brian's last name? It's
Deadman.
Deadman. Brian Deadman, marking for us on one end, also helping manage the venue. He beats everybody here every morning. I've tried a couple mornings to get here to flip the coffee switch to start us before breakfast is put out, and he's already done it.
Yes.
Re-chalking the spots, and getting everything opened up, and real lovely place. Just a great venue to be at. We're very happy having the PBA here this year and last year.
Yes.
And here comes Lauren's first. Just a great line and great weight. Slid around the back. Great opening bowl by Lauren Dion. Putting the pressure on Ian.
Very
early.
much so.
I mean, it's 10-0 after that 2 right there. And Ian is probably very stoked that we're doing 2 9-end sets, because if he does let this one get away any farther, he's just going to have to win that second set. If you do split sets, we go to what we have is a tiebreaker, 3-end tiebreaker, and that is just the winner of each end in the 3-end tiebreaker decides it. So the first 1 to 2 wins, no points needed, just win the end. Here comes Lauren Dion. Will start to work in. I think he's going to run into Ian's, and he did. Keep in mind, you do see another game going on between Christopher Kane and Daniel Gorlick. They are playing in the semifinal number 2. The winner of each of these games will be live streamed on Rink 2 next for the final event qualifier we're holding here this week, the UK Open. Lauren able to follow his third bowl down. He's watching it.
Little long.
He was happy with it. He started to slow his walk there, maybe hoping to slow the bowl down because it was finishing on him. Ian Cameron with 2 left. Here There's one. It's a nice forehand. He'll try to just come in and draw a perfect shot, or next best would be, resting against Lawrence in the back. This is a really nice shot here. I cannot tell for sure. I'm favoring Ian.
I think so.
Let's go to a side angle. You can see Ian's are on the left side of the jack there. Hard to tell. We are on rink 3, so we're 3 rinks away from the action. Setting up here then to move the final onto rink 2, where neither of these semis are being played. That's the plan anyway. And here comes Lauren DION with another nice one. He'll hope to correct with a little less weight, and he's taken too much off. We'll watch it dive under and short. But it's in Ian's eye.
It is. Asking the marker for.
Well, we'll see Brian
clarification.
Dedman here. Come on up.
Oh.
Pretty sure that it's Lauren's blue
So
ball.
he's favoring Lauren on a measure.
Well, he's favoring both of them. They're both Cambria.
Well,
Bowl members,
yes.
right?
But favoring the blue ball.
Oh, the shot.
The
yes.
shot.
Okay, and here comes
Did not
Ian
know.
with the final.
If he rests on Lauren, no, beyond it.
Well, we'll let them come down and decide. Brian didn't want to call it for sure. He was just nodding that they're going to have to measure. Yeah, having a great time. Did a couple of nice dinners with big groups of PBA members. One night we went over to Robin's restaurant on the back patio.
Yes. She's got a gorgeous patio back there.
It is like a little botanical garden
It
back
is.
there. And last night we invaded the Sow's Ear.
Closed it down.
Closed it down and then
Then
moseyed on over.
Not everybody moseyed
Oh,
on over.
I moseyed on over to Mosey's. I always have a good time in this town. It is great. Just nice people. Great small town feel. What did we get there?
Looks like Laird put one up for Lauren.
Lauren with another one. This one is slightly starting to get away from Ian, Jackie.
Yes.
And that is the fifth end done. We're now starting end 6. And LD is up 11-0. I did not share this on my Facebook. We're Facebook only streaming this year. YouTube doesn't like me anymore, and they have deleted both of my YouTube channels.
Oh,
So
you might have shared it. I'm live.
yeah, but we shared it. So Scotty Marzoni, that's me, that's my Facebook page. That's where we are streaming this to. And then let me share it with the group. And please join the group. PBA USA has a page, and then the group has a PBA USA Bulls group, which is where I'm streaming this as well.
Right. And Cambria Lawn Bowls Club also has a
There we
Facebook
go.
page. We'd love to have you join us. It looks like I've got Tony Scott with us today.
Oh, nice. Hi, Tony.
Jimmer Weissapal and Vince Calabresi. Watching from Leppington, Sydney, New South Wales, Australia. It's 7 o'clock in the morning there. Good morning, mate.
All right. Everything is saved in the right areas. We'll open up the comments, see if anybody is chit-chatting.
Yes. Well, Andrew Hamill is doing a shout out to Cano, so I'm assuming that's Christopher Kane he's referring to. Maybe we can get an update on that score from someone.
Christopher
We'll see if we can
Kane.
do that for you.
Over there playing Daniel Gorlick in the second of 2 semifinals that we got going on right now.
Ian's coming in, pushed Lauren back. Oh, looks like he might have a couple for sure.
And here comes Lauren with his final bowl of the 6th end of 2 9-end sets. So this one was getting away from Ian a little bit at 11-0, but it will be a second set either way in this semifinal. So you always have time to get back in it. And Jimmer, thanks for the shout out. We're loving the PBA. Try to make it a real quality event. Try to put it on artificial surfaces in nice places. Looking at something even farther down in the Southwest next year to try to build our membership and get more people the ability to get involved and compete. Becky Rinaldi in the house, Santa Barbara.
Hey, Beck.
Becky. Hi, Becky.
Becky and I played together many times.
Yeah, I got to play in a fours event with her after the Southwest Open this year. And what do we got here?
Oh, on the Rinks Day we added.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
We dressed up as watermelons.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you were the watermelon
We had the
team.
watermelon shirts, yeah.
All right.
A lot of fun down there in Laguna Beach, just above Divers Cove. A beautiful setting, Laguna Beach. That's just a wonderful place to go bowl.
I think Ian's got one. Oh, Laird flipped the wrong card.
He had...
He flipped the one on the front, made it a 10, but...
Okay, so 1 to 11 in the 6th end of... That was end 6.
That was 6. Have it up
So 3 ends left with 4 bowls possible, 4 shots possible. So Ian is not out of this set either. He's got some work to do, though.
We just had Marion Purcell join us from the South Wales, UK.
Like I said earlier, we do have 3 representatives from the UK, John O'Dalton, Christopher Kane, and Daniel Kraft. John O won the Potters singles last year, went over and took the U.S. qualifier spot over there for the Singles Open at the World Indoor Bowls Championship at Potters. This year, that will be Calvin Darling from San Francisco Lawn Bowls Club. Won the Potters singles. He's actually over there at B's place right now, watching the game rinkside. Looks like we've got Lauren about 2.5 feet short, and Ian just over 2 feet behind. Looks like Ian's holding shot for now. Comes in and just
Taps Lauren
up. That might be a measure now, Jackie.
I think so.
For those of you just joining in or catching part of the show, I'm Scotty Marzoni here with my co-host Jackie Hogan, Cambria Lawn Bowls Club president, and we are having a great day in the sunshine. Not much wind to speak of, mid-70s, very un-Cambria-esque.
It's this time of year. It's our sunny time.
September in California. Yeah. Gotta love it.
We've got Steve Minton from Queensland, who is a vision-impaired bowler. Welcome, Steve. Oh, and look, a guy named Boyd Hogan is watching from Cambria.
Where's the hubby? He's probably
He's
walking
at
the
home.
dog,
He's at
watching
home
the
taking
game.
a nap, I'm sure.
Okay, and here comes Lauren Dion sliding in just a little shy, and Ian is definitely holding the 1, the orange bowl right in front of the jack, and it looks like Lauren's now second shot. Here's a side angle, a little bit better perspective here, and just a little under.
Oh, look, someone named Gil Kane is watching from Bedfordshire. Would that happen to be a relation of Christopher?
Possibly. And
Possibly.
Chris is over there playing Daniel Gorlick in semifinal number 2. We'll get a score update on that in a few minutes. We don't have a board up for them, but I will get it. Here comes Lauren DION just sliding around. Did not want to be short. Wanted to draw a shot, but did not. And I'm going to say Ian's getting 1 here in the 7th end.
I think so.
And that is going to be a differential of 9, and there are not enough ends left in the set. If I am correct, they have ended set 1 after 7 ends. Lauren DION 11, Ian Cameron 2. So we will start the second set. Ian will have to win the second set to force the 3-end tiebreaker in this PBA format. The 2 9-end sets, if you're tied after them, 1 set each, you go to a 3-end tiebreaker where points don't matter. It's just winning the end, so the best of the 3-end tiebreak, so the first one to 2, would then go on to the final. The boys are taking a comfort break, it looks like, after the first set.
And I'm going to go see what I can find on the other room.
We had a nice little spot. Oh, thank you. Jackie's going to go get a score update for all the Kano enthusiasts out there that are interested in that score. Everybody had a nice little midday lunch buffet set up by Simone, who takes care of hospitality for the PBA with me. Does a nice breakfast spread, smoothies and breads and jams and fruit and coffee and lunch spread different every day, and it's just been real nice. So we don't need to go anywhere. Our clubs here in the U.S. don't have, like, bars and restaurants in them like they do in a lot of parts of the world, so we bring the food and beverage to you and throw the tournament all-inclusive when you become a member of the PBA USA. That's all taken care of for you during the event. Each of the qualifiers costs $25 here, and all of those funds, 100% of the entry money, goes to the player that will be traveling to these events overseas, so it does help offset the financial aspect of having to go over there and possibly only play 1 game. So I have been over to Potter's before. It is a great venue for the World Championships, and they'll be doing it there again this year. The Scottish International Open is going to be at West Lothian Club in Livingston, Scotland, just outside of Edinburgh. And a great club there. It's just so neat to get over there and play. It's a little bit of a boys' club. You know, those top 16 bowlers, they bowl a lot. They are good. So really happy with our field and the talent that we had this year, being able to send over some quality people to give them a run for their money over there in the UK. So, okay, set number 2 underway, and 1 of 9 in set number 2, and Lauren has rolled Jack. So I believe Ian had his option and has opted to have the hammer.
Ah, I see. For those asking of the other score, I don't know. They were not aware, the folks in the back. They are going to signal me as soon as they find out.
Lauren with a nice opener there, just about 1 foot off. And good weight in line there to start off. And 1 of 9 in set number 2. So Lauren taking set number 1. Ian has to win this set to force the 3-end tiebreak. If it ends in a tie or Lauren wins, either way, Lauren would go on to the final. Here's his second delivery right there off the mat. You see the bowl coming in here. Really nice. Again, he's probably going to touch the jack. He did. Little toucher. Thanks for joining us here, though. Love to have you guys out. Please share the streams. If you're watching and enjoying, spread it around to your constituents. Let's get more people enjoying the stream. Facebook page for Scotty Marzoni, also on over the group page of PBA USA, and the Cambria Lawn Bowls Club Facebook page as well. So just share it around as much as we can. Get more people watching. We're about 1,000 views per event just over the last few days. And that'll grow as people realize we've been live streaming every day. And Lauren Dion slipping around the back there, already holding 2, and I'm not sure if that one's in the count as well. It very possibly could be, and it's a good position. Didn't make the target any wider either. Just those 3 are almost in a row there. Here comes Ian's third. See the orange bowl coming into play. Starting to turn. Let's see how his weight is. Real good effort here by Ian Cameron,
so
and it just slipped around the back. Did press out the back bowl of Lawrence, so I think we're just going to say he's probably got 2/3 at the moment. Each of the players with 1 bowl left in this first end of set number 2. Lauren Dion stepping off the mat and delivering his 4th, and it's got great weight, great line, another toucher, and holding, it looks like 3 now.
3, he signaled to Ian, yeah.
There's a side angle on it right there. Resolution's not great with the sun on that one. But let's just go back to here. This one looks a little nicer, but
I think the score is heading our way for the other semifinal game. We'll know shortly what's going.
Ian not able to cut it down. It looks like 3 for Lauren Dion. We'll wait and get verification. Ian just slid under just a little bit there.
So it was 3, still 3.
So after one end, 3-0 Lauren. Score update. They're in the 7th end of set number 1, and Daniel is up. Daniel Gorlick from Berkeley, the PIMD. Good representation down here. Thank you, Calvin Darling, for that update.
So 6-5 in the 7th.
Yeah, just let us know after the first set's over. We got some Chris Kane enthusiasts.
His mom's here.
watching.
Chris Kane's mom's joined us.
Nice. So a tight game, a good match in semifinal 2 over there on rink number 5. And Lauren's popping in, and I'm back on track. What a great opener from LD. Just about 6 to 8 inches short of the jack right on line, and here comes Ian Cameron. You can see the gap there between Lauren's and the jack. And watching this one come in, Ian, what an effort there. Great bowl. Touching Lauren's. Any contact now with that orange bowl could pop Lauren's out. So good strategy there, and a really nice opener for Ian as well. Here's Lauren just putting a wing bowl out there, almost jack high. Alan tuning in from Scotland. How are you, Alan Stewart? Yeah, having a blast. I mean, my ski season up in Mammoth Lakes is over, but the bowling season for me has just begun. We've got this PBA week going on now. We've got the Nationals coming up down in Laguna Beach, the U.S. Open then, first week and a half of November, and then off with Team USA to Cyprus, Greece for the the senior fours over there this year. So going to spend a couple of weeks in Greece. So glad you're tuning in. Glad we can bring this to everybody. Showing a little live streaming from the USA. Always fun to watch us, too. We're getting on board with it. 3 years in a row now doing the PBA and some Bulls USA productions as well. The Nationals and the U.S. Open will both be World Bulls Point events this year and be live streamed. Nice tight head here, huh, Jackie? These guys are in good form already.
Yes, Lauren just tapped Ian, which may have pushed him a little forward. So it's a tight call for number one here.
Ian's going to come around the back.
Lauren's having a look.
I'm assuming Ian would have put that back bowl if he knew he was up already. Got some separation there, so it's not like the jack's just going to go flying back unless Lauren comes with weight.
Right.
But he's drawing so well right now.
Yeah, he can easily draw that forehand.
He could draw the forehand, or he can pop Ian's closest right through the head. Let's see what Lauren does here. He's going to move his up. And he's done it.
Mm-hmm.
A really nice conversion
nice
there
shot
by Lauren Dion. Well done, Lauren. Yeah. Oh, the crowd loves it too, folks. The crowd loves it too. What do you think that gave him there?
One for sure.
One for sure. Let's see if we can go for a different angle here as well. Possibly two. Blue. And he is down to his last bowl, so Ian's now got to make a conversion. I'm sure he's just going to be trying to draw this. He's looking at his forehand. And it's off. Got some decent grass here. Let's see if it can, might promote that one.
Oh, my.
And it did. A great conversion by Ian Cameron to take shot.
Lauren signaled down one.
And that's it. One for Ian. 1-3 after two ends.
And in the other game, I think Chris just scored a point. So they're tied over there now. Oops.
Jackie updating the scoreboard for you folks. We've also got one rink side as well. Got a marker on each side. One's taking care of the scoreboard, so after two ends, 3-1. Everything looks good.
Oh, good. We have our second scoreboard up in the other game. So it is after 7. It's tied 6-6
Oh, good match
between
there.
Daniel and Christopher.
Okay. Ian getting on the board there, and end number 2. He will deliver the first bowl. Pretty good weight. Just going to slide through 2.5, 3 feet. Basically, what a perfect surface we have playing here this week. You really know once it's out of your hand what's going to happen. You know if you're heavy, you know if you're light, you know if you're narrow, you know if you're wide. It's just so nice to bowl here. And we will keep the PBA event qualifiers unartificial as much as we can. Like I said, we're going to look for something down in Southern California for next year, see if there's any takers. If not, Cambria would, I'm sure, be happy to host, Jackie.
Oh, absolutely.
And I know Muriel and the gang up in San Jose would always love to have us come back, too.
Sure.
Ian just threw again, and Lauren sitting jack high with shot held. He's coming around the back, and he has came around the back, not widened the target, and has got another shot. So just a perfect result there for Lauren DION.
Right. Still a point, but covering the back. Nice.
Ian not super happy with that, and now Lauren's just going to pile on a little bit here. I think he's feeling it this end, and put another one in tight, widened the target a little bit. You can see the jack is on the 3-meter tee, and if you see those dots, the one in between Ian's bowls on the left side of the screen and the one on the right side, those are our respots. Those are 30 centimeters back and halfway between the rink boundary and the center line. And there is Ian with a real nice effort. It just slid under, and
It might have taken the back one out of count, but it's close.
He'll be disappointed. He
Yes.
could have ran into Lawrence too and just played a wider shot. And this is, which should be just a kick in for LD. He's done it 3 times already. I'm sure his weight and line are going to be perfect here. And I'm sure Ian kind of felt that too. That's why he wished he got one in a little tighter. And here comes Lauren and just slides right in for, if not the third, the 4th point. Let's see what Lauren's looking at, and it's a measure between the orange wing bowl and his back one. I just saw the 3, so Lauren's happy with 3, and that brings his total to 6 after 3 ends to 1. 6 for Lauren DION, 1 for Ian after 3 ends in this 9-end set number 2. Lauren not changing much up. Matt's in the same place he was last time, and
The score changed in the other game to 6-7, but I don't know who's blue and who's red over there. We'll have to confirm.
well, you were all over it when it was a tie game.
I got it. Oh, yeah, it was easy when it was a tie game. Okay, I got it because Daniel went first. He must have won the point, so therefore Daniel's blue. So Daniel has gone ahead of Christopher by 1.
Okay, so Daniel Gorlick up 7-6 after 8 ends, so they're in the 9th end of set number 1 in semifinal number 2. And now back to the action here with Ian Cameron and his first bowl of end number 4. And looks a little light, Jackie. It's sliding
barely
around.
Slipped by.
Yeah, don't think. Those are a good 3 feet short, so I don't think those are going to be the deciders. But
No, things are changed.
they're in the way a little bit, though. Possibly blocking the boys' forehands, so LD opting for a backhand and
A cha-cha.
cha. Nice shot. Looks like the Billins are watching. John.
Billins. John and Karen.
Wonderful. John's the Southwest Division president.
Southwest Division president,
Yeah.
yes. And I serve on that same board.
And another heck of a helper at the Southwest Division Open this year. He was all around doing all the little things that help a tournament go well. So thanks for that, John. Hope to do some work with you in the near future. Lauren DION. Let's see if he can just put another one on. Doesn't need to change a thing. And if he just gets under here, he won't create a target because of the 2 front bowls are blocking it from an easy drive anyway.
Yeah, Lauren's holding 2.
So Lauren's holding the 2. Ian did put one catcher behind, so any contact on shot bowl now could spring the jack back to Ian, so he's set up for opportunity there. He's gone to more of just a draw weight, though, and he's under, and really clogged up that center now, so it's just going to be perfect draw for the last 2 bowls of end number 4, Jackie. There's nothing fancy needing to happen for Lauren. He's just going to try to get another one in the count.
Yes.
LD releasing his 4th bowl of the end. He is coming around. He's done it twice in a row already, and here comes number 3, and is just going to rest right in that pack. He's got it completely jammed up and in a straight
line. Look at that. Found his mark for sure. And his weight.
I don't know what Ian's thinking. I would almost just try to press out the 3rd shot or, draw that perfect, but it's going to be hard to get in between Lauren's bowls here. He's really trying. He's
so close.
Good line, good weight, and it just pulled up short.
Might have taken the back one out of count.
Yep, from this side angle here, guys, we'll give you the side. Looks like Ian's last beats the back blue. So
and signal of 2 from
Lauren.
LD.
There you go. 2 for LD, bringing his total to 8. And Ian at 1. Lauren kind of putting on a show right now.
Right, and if you guys can see in the background of this camera angle, you'll see Christopher and Daniel. I think Christopher's holding 1 right now.
They are both going to be on their last bowl, so Daniel's coming down after his 3rd. You have the opportunity to go down and get some spatial awareness of the head, see what needs to be done. Looks like Christopher is holding that shot, which would end the game in a tie, the first set, not the game, sorry. So Daniel's going to try to get shot with his final bowl. And back to the action here. Lauren just put another one on, really showing his form right now. Like I said, this whole week, the standard has been super high. The bowls have been great. It's just a really, really nice surface to play on here in Cambria.
Right. And I'm lucky enough to have the ability to play with both Lauren and Ian in our social bowls, so that's a lot of fun. They're always challenging me to be better.
Well, it's nice to have some quality bowlers in your club, right?
Yes, it's great.
I belong to Palo Alto as my primary, San Jose as a secondary, up in the PIMD, Pacific Intermountain Division, but spend quite a bit of time down at Mackenzie Park in Santa Barbara, and got a great group of people down there. Super fun, always open doors, so I joined the club so I can play when I am down in that area. We're warming up for tournaments in the Southwest. Here comes Ian, who is holding shot right now, and he's going to pull up about 4 feet short with that one, and it's right on the center line. Plenty of room to work around and try to pop Ian's out, and LD's got a little extra weight on this one. Here it's starting to turn, and if he can just punch, wrong bowl. He was shooting for Ian's there, super close shot. Lauren's bowling real well. Got
Still a great second.
Now 3 bowls just sitting right behind shot bowl, so he'll have another attempt at it. And Mr. Boyd Hogan, we saw you were watching the game while you were walking the dog. I don't know. Yeah.
Well, she said I was probably napping, and then I wrote back, not napping, taking care of Huxley.
Oh, there we go. Well, thank you, Boyd, for my adult beverage. YouTube can't take my channel off now, can they?
Nope.
No, because it's already gone.
Can't lose what you've already lost.
Anyway, we'll try to open up another YouTube channel here soon and get some library
All right,
of events
so
loaded.
as far as the other game, Christopher just took that game, so he's up 1.
Well, he would have.
The first set, I'm sorry.
How many did he get?
He got 1,
That
or
would have
2.
tied it.
It would have. Okay. Actually, I don't know what the score
we'll
was.
wait,
He
we'll
just
wait.
said that they were starting a new game, and I'm assuming because he's set the mat, and I knew was holding one. So
We'll get you the answer in a few minutes, folks, because we don't know who started set 1, and then you get the option in set 2 to take her.
right,
So we don't know.
but well,
Here comes our man, Calvin. It was just 1.7 to 7. Daniel Gorlick, Christopher Kane. They
Wow.
are even after one set, so the determination of the winner that would move on to the final will be the winner of set number 2, unless they tie it, and it goes to a tiebreak.
Daniel's blue on that scoreboard.
Daniel's blue on that one. Fantastic.
that's what we figured. Okay,
Thank
cool.
you, Calvin Darling, our U.S. PBA representative, going to Potters, the Singles Open, January of 26. Sticking around and helping out, which is what a lot of these bowls communities have in common. A lot of volunteers and people helping the organizations and clubs put on events like the PBA qualifiers, which we're super stoked to be here in Cambria.
There's some guy named Bill Marzoni watching.
Bill Marzoni, that's my pops.
Yeah.
Hey, Bill. Pops, how you doing? Scotty Marzoni here with Jackie Hogan. If you're just tuning in, we're live in Cambria Lawn Bowls Club. Beautiful weather here has joined us for the whole week, and we are on qualifier event number 4 for the week. We did the Scottish International Open on Friday, and that was Jessie May taking it home. Then on Saturday, we had the singles Potters qualifier, and that was Calvin Darling. Those boys are both from the PIMD. Yesterday, we had the pairs for Potters qualifier, and Daniel Gorlick and Bill Brault going to represent PBA USA in Potters for the pairs this year. This will be Bill's second consecutive year, but he has been there before. So he's excited to get back there. He went with his wife, Ann Nunez, last year. And the UK Open, we have 2 semifinals, so you are watching 2 games side by side, trying to update you on the other score as we can. And their first set ended 7-7, so they are tied. The first set went to Lauren Dion 11-2. And we are now in the 5th end of set number 2, 8-1 for Lauren again. He has controlled the match all the way so far.
I think we missed a score. So it's actually 3-8.
So while I was jibberjawing,
And we were getting the other score.
Ian got a 2
Yeah.
on end 5, so we
5.
are in end 6, and it is 8-3. And Ian will have to win this set to force a playoff. He cannot afford anything but a win in set number 2, because Lauren won set number 1. And here comes Ian. We're going to bring it back to the rear angle here. Nice close shot of the head. A little bit loose for their standard, Jackie. I don't think
Yeah.
I've seen a loose end yet by these guys.
Ian's close by. Lauren's sneaking in here.
Lauren's going to push
Push
that
someone
one
up.
up a little bit, about a bowl and a half short of Jack High. He does have one more left to go. Ian's got control of the head, holding shot. Don't know if he wants to make it too much bigger. Maybe come around forehand and just hide the jack completely around his shot bowl. It would be a good result, and he's going to leave it outside. It's going to stick out there with that weight, it looks like.
Yeah.
Good effort, though. Good effort. So Lauren has 2 seconds. Ian's orange bowl is holding shot. Lauren's got a pretty high bowler IQ, but he wants to win. He wants to win every end. So how is he going to manufacture shot here? We will see.
Forehand. Back
Draw
around.
weight. Forehand.
Inside his.
slowing down, starting to use the bias.
Oh, my
He's going to
goodness.
tickle it through. He has pushed it out and manufactured shot bull number 1, and he'll be happy with that result. Well done, LD. Yeah, people from all over the country and the world playing in the PBA qualifier events here for PBA USA this year. Three guys from the UK came over, and then we had representation from 5 different divisions in the US: Northwest, PIM, Southwest, Northeast, and Southeast. All had representatives at the PBA events this week. If you watched any of our previous finals, you saw the young kid from Santa Cruz, Jesse May, made all 3 finals and then did not participate in the 4th qualifier. So he was having a heck of a week, bowling to a super high standard. Well, it was just so much fun to watch. If you didn't catch it, I'm going to keep those posted up for the next 30 days on the Facebook page for PBA USA Bowls Group, and on my personal page, and on Cambria's page. I think it'll stay on for 30 or 60 days, Jackie, these days? Something
Yeah.
like that.
However you leave. Well, yeah, they do take it down after 30 days, I think.
3 to 9. So Lauren had come in and taken that. So after 6 ends, it's 3 to 9. 3 ends left to go. Ian has to get the win in this set. So possibility he needs 7. So I'm starting to do the math like I do when I'm in a match. I need 7 shots now, and I've got 4 bowls and 3 ends.
So update on the other game after 1 end. Christopher's up by 1 and currently holding 1, maybe 2.
Okay. And here comes LD with a beautiful bowl there. I think it touched. I'm not sure if Laird saw that. He's got spray chalk out.
Chalk out. I think he's waiting for
Wait
Ian
until
to.
Ian delivers. There we go. And here we go with Ian's second bowl of end number 7. He needs to get some separation, so I don't think he needed to be short at all. He needed to come through that just a bit, like a foot or 2 of weight to pop that jack free and open it up to give himself a chance at drawing shot. So just about a foot under there. Lauren DION, as you can see from this angle, pulled the mat up quite a bit. Here comes his 3rd bowl, and I would think he would come around the back, because I'm assuming Ian knows he's got to pop that jack out of there. He's going to have to come backhand, and he's going to have at least a foot or 2 of weight. And here comes Ian's 3rd bowl. He does have the weight now, but too much, and it wouldn't take the turn on the bias, so he is through the head, and Laird, the marker, will pick that up out of the ditch. Bit of a head scratcher for Ian. He's trying to find a way to manufacture at least 7 more shots to get a win in set number 2. Here comes LD. He now knows he's got to get that other side and protect anything from popping back for a multiple for Ian. And intelligent shot selection there, and just put 1 in the back of the rink in play.
Okay, report from Christopher versus Daniel. Christopher won 2nd end with 4 points, so he's up 5-zip.
Okay, nice to have that other scoreboard out there.
Yeah, that's working good.
And What's LD got here? He's got 1. And here comes the tape measure.
Ah, first time they've maxed.
String.
measured. String.
So without touching the jack or the bowl, LD is down with a measure. It is on a string. You just pull it out, measure jack to bowl until it's touching or super close, and then switch it around to the other angle, and he'll measure it against Ian's closest bowl, and we'll decide if Lauren got a second shot or not here in N7. He's going to do the double check here. Make sure that that was correctly positioned.
Oh, they're shaking hands.
And if
Oh,
it's 2, that
2.
made it 11th. Well,
Yep.
that would be 11-3. And the most Ian could get would be 8-4 for each of the last 2 ends to tie, and that would not be enough.
Right.
So,
So, Scotty, is there a way we can quickly angle for the other game to finish that one up for folks, or shall we just keep calling it? We almost have the camera angle.
I believe our Wi-Fi signal might get so weak, we're better off.
Well, I mean, with the cameras where they are, can we?
My side angles, yes.
Yeah. I think there's that head.
But if I zoom in, I'm going to lose it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get up here and just move the cameras a little bit. I'll be back, folks. Jackie, you're in charge for a minute. Let's see if I can get these cameras into place.
All right, guys, we're trying to maybe get the ending of the Christopher Kane versus Daniel Gorlick in the other semifinal. So hang in there. All right. Looks like we were able to make those movements there. All right. Yeah, looking good. Okay, so we've moved the cameras. They're a little distant. Ah, Scotty's going a little closer here. Okay, we moved the cameras out. Looks like we may have been able to get a good view for these guys. So we can finish up the other game here. So for all you Christopher Kane fans that are watching us today, we'll bring you the end of that game. All right, Daniel's on the mat. And we're in 2 and 3, it looks like. All right, Daniel's on the mat and taking his first shot.
Is this our table? What? Is it turned off? Is that our table? That one is, but what we were trying to figure out with the.
I didn't have enough, so now I'm filled in the other semifinal because it's too goaty.
Yeah, if you would do it.
Yep.
That looks good. That looks good. Is that my monitor for my desk?
Okay, little hiatus there for Scotty. I just went and moved the cameras around, so it looks like we've got that going on.
Yeah, everything looks pretty good. A little further away, but
Jesse May tuning in. Jesse made it to all 3 finals that we had so far, and he then took off and went back to work.
yeah, Jesse says, Rachel and I really enjoyed getting to go to work today and not bowling. Not. We miss you guys.
Jerry not tuning in as well. We're on semifinals right now, Jerry. This is the UK Open, which we added to the event list this year. So we're sending a qualifier over to Cambridgeshire, just above
Cambridgeshire. Oh,
just above London, anyway.
Cambridgeshire. We can make up a new town if we want, I suppose.
So the lime green bowls are Daniel's. He just rolled one in and just came back behind the head. Looks like Christopher is holding shot over on ring 5. We've got a bit of a distance now, but moved the cameras out. This is bonus coverage, semifinal number 2. Lauren DION just beat Ian Cameron in straight sets to win the first semifinal, so he'll be going into the final probably about 3:30, sometime between 3:30 and 4. We'll have the final for the UK Open streaming for you guys, so stay tuned in or come back in. But we've got some interesting stuff here, and Christopher letting go of the last bowl of, I'm going to say it's end 4 over there, and he is up 5-1. They tied the first set, Chris and Daniel. Having a tie in the first set, whoever wins the second set will go on to the final. If they were to tie the second set, we would do a 3-end tiebreaker. Looking for a measuring device over there. 5-1 after 3 ends, and we'll see what the count total is for Christopher in just a minute. Let me just go through the cameras, Jackie.
Sure.
This is that end. There's the other end. There's a side angle. There's a side angle there. All looking pretty good. The Wi-Fi signal's holding tight. If we do get a little bit of a choppy video for you guys, we apologize, but Wi-Fi, as you get farther and farther away from the source, we've got a switcher system that we use, the switcher app with 4 iPhone camera setups, so the farther they get away from the Wi-Fi signal, the harder it is to keep it intact. But hopefully audio stays there, we can keep you filled in, and hopefully video hangs in. Gene over here marking, a local Cambria member. Been out here every day supporting the cause.
Yeah, Jean's one of our longtime members here.
Christopher bringing the mat way up and then just putting the jack on the tee, so almost a minimum distance, it looks like.
Yeah, he's been playing this distance most of the time here.
Yeah, and 21 meters would be our minimum, and it's looking like it's probably about 23 or 24 right now.
Yeah.
Daniel with his first bowl of the 5th end. And is that right over there? 8-1?
On the board?
8-1.
Oh, he must have scored 3
Christopher.
at last end.
Yeah. So they got down and measured while we were checking out cameras and ended up with 8-1 after 4.
Okay, Jerry Knott is asking, where does the winner go in this game? The winner of this series goes, the winner of this game goes to the finals for the UK Open qualifier, which would be in Cambridgeshire.
Just north of London. Jerry, and the 4 events were the Scottish International Open. That was the one on Friday, and Jesse May won that from the PIMD Santa Cruz Club. He'll be representing, if he goes to that event, in Livingston at the West Lothian Club. And there's a real nice bowl there by Christopher.
Yes.
A front toucher. Second event we played was the Potters Singles, and Calvin Darling from the San Francisco Lawn Bowls Club and the PIM will be representing PBA USA there. The Pairs Potters qualifier, that's a tongue twister, is Daniel Gorlick and Bill Brault going for his 2nd year in a row to the Pairs, but with a different partner. He went with Ann Nunez last year. He'll be going with Daniel Gorlick this year. And this is our 4th event, so 4 days in a row, holding these knockout 2 9-end set tournaments to decide on a winner and representative to go to these international events overseas in the UK. And Daniel just sliding around the backside there. Looks like he's got second shot. And it looks like, Christopher just has the front toucher, and then the one off to the side is probably third shot. Here's Christopher. I don't know if he even wants to hit this. He's going to probably just want to come around the back in case Daniel springs it.
Oh.
And bad things can happen I don't think he wanted to touch that
I
shot
don't think
hole.
he liked that.
Although there is, a strategy of doing the shot before the other guy does, but on your last bowl and you're already holding shot, I would have just put one behind, I think. He's not going to be super happy with that result, but he's in good form. He's playing the game of bowls. Stuff happens.
Yes.
So we brought the Lauren Dion and Ian Cameron semifinal number 1. Lauren Dion is through to the final. That'll be coming up next, real close to 4 o'clock here from Cambria Lawn Bowls Club, beautiful Cambria, California. We are giving you bonus coverage now for semifinal number 2 between one of the representatives from the UK that came over, Christopher Kane, and playing against Daniel Gorlick in this semifinal.
Oh, Daniel's coming in with a nice, a little shy.
A little shy bowl. Daniel might be holding shot. I can't tell from here. Can you?
I can't. Daniel looked like he was not certain himself when he looked at it. Yes, he's got one. So if that one makes the score 8, Christopher, 2, Daniel.
You want to do the score update? I was just
Oh,
throwing this up here. So
all right. I
Our-
don't have their names in the. Red is Christopher.
Christopher Kane and Daniel Gorlick, and they are starting the next end, but we're just updating a few things so we can throw their scoreboard up for you too, guys. Daniel got a 1 on that one. Is that what it was?
Yes.
So it's 8-2. Just needs a tie in this one to force a 3-end tiebreak. If you win set 2, you will go through here because they'd already tied the first set of 9 ends 7-7 earlier. We're getting you caught up with bonus coverage here. And are we done with that score so I can get the head up? Bang. There we go. Daniel slid through just about 2 feet, holding shot, and tries to make an adjustment and does. Great line, good weight, just about a foot, maybe 14 inches short there.
Mm-hmm.
Jackie Hogan and Scotty Marzoni here. We are happy to bring you the PBA qualifying semifinal number 2 here in Cambria, California. Thanks for tuning in. Please share the live stream if you can with your Facebook friends and people that might enjoy watching these live streamed events here in Cambria. What do we got going on? We got Daniel now on the mat, bowling his 3rd bowl. Look at the head here. He's holding shot already. He made the adjustment. Line was good. Weight was just a little under. This one is the same thing on the other side. kind of on both draw lines for Christopher, so not a bad place for Daniel, and he could really use a couple more points in this sixth end. 8-2 right now, tied the first set, so let's see what happens. Here comes Mr. Kane. He's run into a little traffic, then he snuck right in the middle there. That might even be a measure.
I think Christopher just signaled Daniel with a 1-up.
Yeah, he did hold up the proverbial one. Daniel wants to take a look, and he's delivered 3 bowls, so he has the opportunity to go look at the head if he'd like to. Wants to stay away from Christopher's last bowl. Almost thinking coming in backhand with just a draw weight and pushing his other up for a closer number 1, and then he would have 2 shots. I think he'd really appreciate being able to get a multiple here.
Yes.
Sixth end of 9 in set number 2. Daniel Gorlick heads back to the mat, picks up the green machine, the lime green bowl. Here's a side view of the head. I think we're liking this one better. You can see the jack and the separation here. And here comes Daniel. Takes about 3 or 4 swings and then makes his delivery. And I think that's draw weight for Daniel. He is outside. That's not going to work itself back in, Jackie. That's going to
No,
come
that's-
around the back. So he already had one in the back. I think that was a misstep there. I believe he was going to try to draw something in between those 2 on the left side and just put a little bit too much mustard on that one.
Yes, agree. And here comes Christopher.
Christopher trying to nudge his up to make his number 2 number 1, and he's going to be under and light. So a little narrow and a little light, and that did not do the trick. See what the boys say. It's at least 1 to Daniel. It's possible too, but I believe Christopher acknowledged just 1.
Just one. They
Just
already
1.
signaled.
Okay. So 1 for Daniel Gorlick, bringing our total to 8-3 in favor of Christopher after 6, with 3 ends to go in the second set of 9. Second set of 9 ends. Just playing the best of 2 sets, and they tied the first. So 8-3, Daniel's got the mat. He's brought the mat back. Kane has been playing the mat almost all the way up on the hog. Hog line would be the designated marking for our 21-meter minimum here in the PBA qualifier. Still playing the 3-meter tees for this event with respots on each side of the center line. Offset halfway between the rink boundary and the center line and 30 centimeters farther than the tee from the mat. Here comes Daniel. He's delivered the jack, and he's delivering bowl number 1. And this looks to be real nice opener by Daniel, starting to turn in. Great weight, great line. He'll be happy with that. Just about 14 inches behind the jack. Christopher fast off the mat. And he's playing a tiger. It will turn once it starts to slow down there, and he's almost back to center line, but unfortunately 4 feet through. So Daniel's holding shot at the moment. And Daniel off with his second bowl. Let's see if he can just repeat. Just really wants to put one right on where his shot bowl is already. And doesn't get a toucher. A beautiful bowl. Made the target a little wider, but he's holding 2. He'll be happy with that because he needs a couple of multiple point ends to get back in the second set.
Right. Christopher was quick off the mat here with
And a
big
real nice
nice
bowl.
ball.
Toucha. And looks like shot number 1. We'll see what Gene says. Gene's going to look at it. Here's our side view. And he pointed at Christopher
Well, he
Haynes'
he
bowl.
marked it. I don't know that he actually pointed.
Oh,
He was chalking.
gotcha.
Yeah.
So I don't know if Daniel asked for any information from Gene is what we're chatting about here. We've probably got a measure, but that last toucher by Christopher is favorable from here as shot.
Yes, I think so.
Here comes Daniel Gorlick, the lime green Vector VS. He's coming in a real nice shot. He's just going to poke his own bowl around the back a little bit.
Good positions.
Spatially, I can't tell from here. It's just 5 rinks over from our production studio. Jackie and I have made ourselves a little home for the week over here. And
Yeah.
Christopher just a little narrow and under there, but if he is holding, he did not want to change it up much. Daniel's final bowl, probably going for draw weight. If he comes under and pushes Chris through, that would be beneficial. Here comes Daniel with his last delivery. Here's the side angle. We'll watch it from here coming in. And it's close. He's hit Chris. He's knocked Chris out, and now he is holding 2. He got a result, maybe 3.
Wow, let's see.
What a great result by Daniel-san. Well done.
Danielson.
Well,
Okay, Christopher's got 1 bowl left.
Daniel and I got to do a bit of traveling and playing last year. Went over to the Atlantic Challenge against Ireland, Scotland, Canada, and the U.S. last year. We played a singles game. We played a couple of fours games. Played in the European pairs. So we had a blast playing last year. Daniel will be going up to Canada for that this year with Team USA. Chris just sliding through. Let's see what that did. I can't tell from that angle. Let's see what they do. Daniel's liking 1,
I think it's
and I think it's just 1. So he cut it down.
yes.
And we'll see what the board says to verify that it's 8-4, but I believe that's what it is after 7 ends, and that means 2 ends left. Daniel would need to tie with 4 more shots to force a tiebreaker. Oh, 8-5. So he had 2
He
on
had
that?
2.
Okay,
apparently.
so only needs 3 now. It's 8-5 after 7 ends. Scoreboard's right. Daniel's moved the mat back again. Chris has been playing the mat way up. Daniel's brought it way back, changing it up a little bit. And let's see where they got that. Jack is a mid-range jack, probably around 26, 27 meters. All right. Getting down to the pointy end of things. Here comes Daniel, leading off with his first bowl, and he looks like he's got good weight and line. This one's going to come in nicely. And he'll be happy with that, just a foot or so off and jack high. He'll be happy with that to start with. And Chris just wasting no time at all. Christopher just running off the mat, rolling his tiger, and it's also on a nice line. I think a little weight needed. Yeah, it just pulled up short there. And roughly 2.5 feet short, so Daniel's holding 1. Got to start thinking some strategy here. He needs 3. Well, he needs 3 more than Christopher gets over these last 2 ends. 3 or more. Here comes Daniel. He's taken a little bit less grass and has managed to slide around Christopher's. It's still quite a gap. That's still 2.5 feet in front, but holding 2 of the 3 he would need. And Christopher, once again, not wasting any time with his second bull. He's taken the grass he needs now, and he's going to come right around the back of the jack there, just to the back end of the head. And I'm going to say roughly 2.5 feet behind. So Daniel's third. He's taken the same grass. If it's the same weight, he could run right into his shot bull. He does, wicks, and goes around to a beautiful position, holding
2?
2 or 3, Jackie.
Yeah, it could be 3.
Christopher still has 2 bulls left, so let's see what he does here. Looks to be just a little on the narrow side. And it is under. It's going to run into Daniel's, but glide through a little, so...
Took away that question on the 3.
3, but Daniel's still holding,
Holding
2.
2.
They each have a bull left. This is getting important here. Daniel's coming down to pay the head a visit. He won't waste much time. He has a good eye for things, just wants to know how he can get that third, which is going to be withdraw weight. I'm assuming he just repeats his last bull, which just wicked right in and then sitting right behind the jack. We'll show you the side angle here. So just a small gap on shot bull right behind it, and then a wing bull off to the left of his screen, left of the jack. And here's Daniel with his final delivery of the 8th end. And it's off. Backhand again, trying to just repeat. Weight and line look great. Daniel wants it to finish.
Oh.
Almost
And he
nudges
did.
again, almost an identical bull, and I think he's got the 3 that would tie it up. And we do have one more bull from Christopher Kane, and he's just cranking down to that mat. He wants to get this bull out of his hand.
Yeah. Is it a drive?
And
Yep.
he's
It's one of
firing.
his drives.
Bang, knocked
Knocked
a
off
couple around, but
a whole lot of stuff out.
there's
I
the
think
jack, and there's
Daniel
Daniel
has
still
3.
with 3.
Yeah.
He's changed it up, but the result was not what Kano wanted there. Bowling really good today, and this guy can drive. I played him this morning, and he split a jack in half.
Yes, he did. I have that jack. I've never seen that happen before. He's mighty powerful. What does that look like, Scotty? A tie?
I'm waiting for the scoreboard to go.
Yeah, but I'm guessing.
After 8, Calvin Darling over there changing the scoreboard. And
Oh.
it was 3. 8
8
to
to
8
8.
after 8.
8.
Last
Oh.
end, it's tied now. So very unlikely to be tied after the 9th end unless we have 2 touchers. And we
Can't pick.
and then we would just go to a tie break. The winner of this set right here, more than likely that's what's going to happen, is going to go on to the final to face Lauren Dion at the UK Open final. And that's a singles event in the UK next March. Daniel in control of the mat and jack, so he has kept it back and added a little bit of distance. So a little deeper jack than they've been playing. I'm not going to call for a looser end, but they might have to get a couple of bulls to find it. Not Daniel. Daniel Gorlick just sliding around the back by 2 feet. The UK Open will be in Cambridge, Chesterton Indoor Bowls Club, March 3rd to March 5th of this year. So we're glad to have that one added, and that's coming from AI, so
Yeah.
I trust it about as much as I
That's next year, 2026.
trust last year's calendar.
I'll see if I can find their
Anyway,
website.
Chris just slid past Daniel's bowl, so Daniel needs to just make a minor adjustment here. And it's off. Second shot bowl out of Daniel's hand, and looks like he's taken a little bit of weight off. It's trying to finish. It's from this angle, third shot, so it looks like the two back bowls are closer than that front one, so Daniel won't be happy with that. It's like I said, it was a little longer length on this one. And Christopher sliding past that, and that looks like it might be shot bowl. It is. It's just about 20 inches left of the jack on your screen. That's shot number one. Daniel's got 2 left. There's quite a bit of room in here. And here comes Daniel's third delivery. He's taking a wider line. See if he likes his weight. I think he does. It's coming in, sliding behind, and it's a measure from Scotty's eyes. Jackie, how are your eyes? Can you see the difference there?
Not from this angle.
Usually the jack high bowl, when they look that close, will be the closer bowl in shot, but no idea yet, really. And here comes Chris Kane.
Christopher
And
with a
he
shot.
is dialing it in and comes up short. And for me, I'm calling a 3-way measure at this point. Daniel's going to look at it. Daniel's coming down, meaning he doesn't have to say anything, and nor does a marker. So we're going to just have to wait and see what happens right here. Daniel's looking. He's going to circle the jack and stretching it out. Hard to tell. They're both doing a little measure, a little foot measure. Daniel getting back to the mat. Christopher will have the hammer. He'll have the last shot of the second set, possibly the game. Can't really see how this is going to tie because there's no toucher. They would have to be touchers on both of their last 2 bowls.
Right. Yep.
So someone's going to win. This is Daniel's last attempt at it. Don't know who's holding. Let's see what happens. Daniel releasing his fourth, switched sides so as not to run into Christopher's, and he's going to duck under, slide in. He's going to take shot.
Ooh.
Wow.
Dizzy.
What a bowl by Daniel Gorlick. He's still measuring.
Well, I don't know.
We still don't know.
Still not sure. I don't.
If he thinks he's got shot, then he wouldn't need to bowl the last bowl. So I'm going to assume Daniel just took shot and
Or it's too close to call.
has made this a game. And you don't want to leave anything out there. So if you got the one bowl and the damage
Okay, everybody,
could
pay
be,
attention.
the damage could be moving the jack, but if he runs into his front bowl and just rolls it over 1 or 2.
Right, because Daniel's sitting there with 3
Get
right
it closer.
behind.
Let's hear the
Here
delivery's
comes.
out. Chris is off the mat. The bowl's coming into your screen.
Oh, my goodness.
Is he going to get around the front of Daniel's?
Oh, no, he doesn't.
He left it out there, and that's all the bowls.
They're looking for
Daniel's going for.
a tape.
He
Yeah,
is.
we're going to measure this.
Wow. And can't you? Oh, they can't even tell which of Daniel's bowls are closer. Okay, Let's see if we can.
Zoom in a tad.
We're going in. This is exciting. Great for the viewers. Hope you guys are enjoying the game here in beautiful Cambria. This is the final end of the second set. These boys tied their first set 7-7. We're not going to have the perfect angle here.
Oh, shaking hands.
Looks like Daniel Gorlick.
Wow, what a comeback that was.
9-8 after the second set. So another PIMD person in the final, Daniel Gorlick. Let's hear it for a fantastic semifinal game number 2.
Wow.
We had Lauren DION and Ian Cameron in the first semifinal, and Lauren took that one 2-0. Some great stuff there. Thank you guys for tuning in to the semifinals.
And what, about 20 minutes?
I'd
or
say
so for the
10 to
next- the
20
final?
minutes. Cambria will have some more live streaming for your viewing pleasure for the UK Open Singles Final with Lauren DION versus Danielson Gorlick. Can't wait to have you back. Tune on in, share the page. I'm Scotty Marzoni with
Jackie Hogan.
All right. Love having you guys. We'll see you soon. Just taking a comfort break, and we'll be back making the sounds of adult beverages for your listening pleasure.